is safe. Biafra is our thing. We are going to get it regardless of what you think. It does not matter what you think. What you think is not important, not relevant. Believe me sincerely. We know our home, our land is safe for us, and Biafra is our thing. Biafra has been here since 2020. There's no doubt about it. I don't have any doubt in my mind. I keep saying it. And you know, when the network security was launched, that was the beginning of Biafra. That was the coming of Biafra. It's going to be a gradual thing. Nobody's going to say all of a sudden it's going to start shining. No. Gradually, we're already there. We're already in that thing called Biafra in our land where we belong. There is nothing anybody can do to stop us. They will try, they will fail. So those of them that are using the food to threaten us, I never chop belly food kind of young money. The countries, according to them, what I was reading, the foods are getting spoiled. Just blocking, they're losing they're losing how many millions they're losing. Whatever you're losing, that's your problem. The food is yours. The Nama thing, we cannot eat that contaminated animal because it's of no use to us. So you can keep it, eat it, do whatever you want to do with it. And it's only a Biafran, a stupid Biafran, that somebody who is part of a very funny interesting story yesterday. My friend called me from Cross River, who were talking, and she said, you know, my sister went to the market and she came back with the money that she couldn't buy any, she couldn't find meat to buy. The goat meat was too expensive. So she came back with the money. And the brother said, why don't you just buy Namak? Everybody shouted, no, in the family. I said, he said there were too many people there. The brother said, if you find goat, why don't you buy Namak? They said, no, not on this house. That's how bad it's gone to. People should not eat all this stuff. And for those of them who are Igbo, by the way, I find like Igbo because I saw some during the war. When I was serving in Obaru, I saw most of them there. I saw that, in fact, there were some wild ones. You know what happens is that when the river, when the water secedes or goes down, they go across on the other side, and then when the tide comes back, they get stuck there. So most of them now become wild, like wild Ifi, you know. So I went in there with some team of soldiers. I went in there to look at those. I'm sure they're still there. So you create your ranches in the Igbo. Start it. It's going to be a business. I'm telling you the truth. Let us start grooming our own cows, because if I honestly speaking, it is not our thing. When you look at it, we have a Igbo, we have a Igbo, we have a Igbo, we have our own livestock, which according to one of my cousins, my Jewish friend, he said, if you have the same livestock, then you are the same people. But if you have different livestock, then you're not the same people. I mean, it's so simple. Then I started thinking, but the outside, Ihanazo or Gazi, we are onto Okoko. not agriculture, real Okoko, because for me, it's not Okoko. It's just something that is artificially created. Before Magoni no sisi. But these days, Okoko they were there. The Okoko will not move. Because no Nuku actually is not real Okoko. A real Okoko, you cannot keep it in one place. That is we. So their own, they behave quite like them. They should stay with them, not bring it to us. So keep your food, my dear brothers. Keep your food. Eat your food. You want to lift the ban? Fine. Nobody send you. So don't think you're doing us a favor. You didn't all of a sudden become start loving us. You tried something that has failed. You can only how many days did you do the banning and you're already complaining? Mazi, imagine when you can leave that thing there for 1 month. The people will turn against you because the farmers are going to come down on the Fulanis because they are not the ones planting these onions. They are not the ones planting this tomato. They just want to attach it. Oh, we are northerners. Meanwhile, you are slaughtering the people there. You go to Middle Belt, you're killing them like no man's business. And you're telling me you are northerners. The time is over. The trumpet has sounded. I'm still waiting. The result is going to start coming very, very soon because anybody who is not clean is going to drop. And you're already dropping anyway. There's no doubt about it. I don't have any doubt in my mind. I said it. If we go that trumpet, I listen to it too. So I'm still here. And I'm still going to remain here because if not of you, the bad belly, all of them will drop. Whether they like it or they don't like it. There's no doubt about it. It's the trumpet. They call it trumpet of Jericho, Abi. The walls of Jericho, the thing where I brought it down. Just trumpet, ordinary sound though. Nobody go knock and down now. Just sound. Sound, trumpet sounded and the wall came down. Just the way the zoo has come down. The final onslaught is what our leader have just told us. After the 40 days of fasting, we will face out. I know everybody is panicking now. That day they say, hey, this is my cake, this is my. I read something this morning very interesting, and I want those in Lagos to confirm this to me. They said they have jammed the radio Biafra. I've heard this before. It's a quotation, something that I heard. I heard this before I even joined IPOB because that was the first thing that struck me when I was driving one time and I heard they were having a discussion on radio, and somebody said we have jammed Radio Biafra, and I said Radio Biafra, was there anything called Radio Biafra? And I started searching. That was how I got into it. So now that they have banned it in Lagos, that's good. So when they say we have jammed Radio Biafra in Lagos, now many listeners are going to go out there and look for it. So looking for Radio Biafra, forget about these people. They are all jokers. They just divide the money as they like. They devote money to catch the air. How can you put in money and tell somebody, go and grab oxygen for me? I'm going to pay for it. Go. Forget about that. You go to the hospital, they put them in mask. Yes, but you cannot walk on the street and grab it. Radio Biafra is a spirit that you cannot touch. You can't touch it. It comes to you when it wants to. It hits you when it wants to because you never see it coming. It's a spirit. It's a complete spirit, and there is nothing any of you can do to stop what we're doing. You might try. It's okay. Good luck to you. Try everything. What haven't you tried? iPod, hip pod, knock pod, but down pod. We are still here. We are still moving on. We are moving on and we are moving on. And there's nothing anybody can do. Sometimes it interests me to see that I'm alive to see all these things happening. Honestly, I'm so elated. I'm so happy. I'm alive and strong, and God has blessed me. I'm very, very happy with myself, and I thank Him every single day that I wake up in the morning and I say, wow, thank you for another day. And that's what I expect each and every one of us to be doing when we get up. We thank God for so many things. We thank God for our life. We thank God for the likes of our leader who has just come in from nowhere, out of the blues, to tell us things that we don't know. And we should be very grateful to that. We should thank Chukwu Okike Abiama, not just him, because he's used. He allows himself to be used. Otherwise, if you go against, God can use just about anybody, anything that He wants to use. It's for you to give praise to who praise belongs, and then thank somebody for allowing himself to be used. Because God can say do that, you go, I'm not going to do it. God is not going to force you. Probably there's going to be a consequence for not doing it, but hey, you have a choice either to do it or you don't do it. This is Radio Biafra. That I still want to remind you about our ESN. It's very, very important that you make. I'm still procrastinating. I'm still trying to make a jingle for this thing, but when I have time, I'm going to do it. ESN, we need to support it. We need to support it with all our might, whatever we can do to, put in money. Not just money, adoption. Adopt some of them. Just tell yourself, I'm going to take care of 3 of them. I'm going to take care of 1 of them every month. This is what I'm going to dump in, to support what we are doing. And it's very easy to make these donations. Just go to www.ipobinusa.org/donate. Make sure that you do that. It's very simple and very easy. There are other ways that you can also make the donation. The bank and the system, the Zelle you can use. But what I find most comfortable and most, straightforward is the website. www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That's it. And you are there. All right. So this morning, let us think about the atonement that our leader has made? What has it brought to your life? Have you really given a thought? Have you given thanks enough? And by the way, somebody said something yesterday which I think would be nice. Each time you call me, tell me that you've contributed to ESN. Tell me that. And make sure you don't lie, because this is Radio Biafra. We don't tell lies on Radio Biafra. Say, I have done my part. I didn't want to know how much you did or what you didn't do. What I'm going to say is, I have done my part. That's what I need to hear from you. Before you tell us your name, tell us your name and where you're calling from, and we'll take it from there. Don't tell me how much you've donated. It's not important. The important is, have you done what you're supposed to do? It's an obligation. It's something that you wake up, it's like saying good morning to somebody. You have said my good morning for ESN for this month, and next month I'm going to say another good morning, and I'm going to keep saying this good morning. It doesn't matter what it is. Don't tell us how much you've donated. Nobody's really interested in that for now. But if you want to say it, fine, it's okay. But hey, I don't think it's worth it. The important thing is the widow's mite. Whatever you have given something. All right? We're not going to put a peg on it that unless you do this X, Y. So when you call me this morning, just tell me, I have done my part. I have said good morning to ESN. Good morning to ESN. This is Radio Biafra. Call us. The line is open for you to make your calls at 646-920-4541.
This is our freedom time, and we are going to call it our birthright. And now I can't stop us. The Friday promise land. Anywhere we gonna sow the blessings of the Lord, they follow us. Anywhere we gonna sow the blessings of the Lord, they follow us. Go no. We never hear go here. Say that from come. We are the best. We are the best now. We are the body one. We are come to freedom time. Every day keep on praying to God. It's our freedom time.
Of America. I reside here in Washington, D.C. From Amibo in Olo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja of Ipob. Mazi, I did the needful yesterday. I did it, Mazi. So I am so proud to talk about it, and that's the reason why I called this morning. Say yes, the ESN, Eastern Security Network. Eastern Security Network. That is the people that are bringing a lot of heartbeats now to a lot of people. They are so scared, Mazi. They are just jumping up and down.
Yes.
Jumping up and down and then calling, talking about IPOB. Yes, they are so scared. So, Mazi, yesterday, I just read this about the Obi of furniture. You know, the IGP or IG, the police inspector just went to him and said, oh, you have to caution IPOB. Obi said, have you cautioned the herdsmen, or these Fulani terrorists carry AK-47? When you see this Wazirike and all these people, all these so-called Igbo leaders jumping up and down, there is a very big pressure on them, especially Wazirike. They don't read when they sign things. There is something that stupid man and his friends, like the Ohanese people, that they get them to read and then sign, and then they sign, and then they were giving money for this IPOB, thinking that they're going to stop the Eastern Security Network. Now they did not, and they have come after them. So they are jumping up and down. Everybody is talking, Eastern Security, please caution them. So definitely we're going to caution them. We're not only going to caution the Eastern Security Network, we are going to caution the spirits, the ghost of the 5.5 million people that were killed, intentionally exterminated. We're still going to caution them, because those ghosts are going to rise up very soon.
Oh, yes.
And these ghosts, nobody's going to see them. They're going to be visiting the police and visiting the military people. That is this. This is the ghost of the people that were killed. The people that were killed in Ipob. The people that were killed in Uzuwani. The people that was killed everywhere, all those young boys. You think they're going to sleep in the grave forever? They will never. So they are getting up, and then that's the reason why now we have to support the Eastern Security Network. We are going to, yes, the northern people, they think that is the herdsmen. They think that when they block the importation of food from the north, it's going to affect the Biafra. Now they have shot themselves on the leg. Who knows how much money they have lost, with all those things that are rotten. So, Mazi, I am saying Eastern Security Network, ESN, that is our lifeline. This is our backbone. This is our security. The security of our mothers so that they cannot be raped. The security of daughters so that our daughters cannot be raped. Even our farm so that the cow will not go and destroy all the food that we have in the cow. But I want people to understand why the IPOB is still in place. The reason why Nnamdi Kanu is talking about IPOB, that is because, one, they do not have electricity. You do not have a good drinking water. There is unemployment for children. You finish school and then you don't have a job. This is why we are agitating. So for anybody that can go and misunderstand that, why are these people agitating? This is the reason why we are agitating. You are in the hospital. You don't have no good hospital. So all this are the things that we are agitating. We want employment. You must surely have, an employment for the children that are growing up. The children must surely get their destiny under control, because their destiny have been taken away from them by all these old rotten people. Eastern Security Network is where to be. So please, I am begging you, my brothers, no matter how little it is, no matter, Pete, you said the widow's mite. It doesn't matter, Kobo Wego.
Yes.
We are not talking about big money. We know that everybody, something is hard for you. But definitely you have to know that this thing, something that is going to protect you, that is what it is. It is not something you have seen. There is no killing in our road anymore. You go there, our farm, nobody is being raped anymore. Everybody go to the farm now. You don't have any Fulani disturbing anybody. This is because of the Eastern Security Network. Even the police search, stop and search that they do, the police are crying. So, Mazi, Eastern Security Network is what we are talking about. Please donate to Eastern Security Network. How are you going to do this? It is actually very, simple. It is very simple and non-complicated because you have a smartphone in your hand. Look at that phone you have in your hand. The only thing you have to do is that phone, go there and then click Google. And under Google, then you type, that is a IPOB in USA.org. IPOB in USA.org. Then you put slash. If you donate, IPOB in USA.org/donate. That is it. Simple. If you put it, then what you do is that they will tell you, okay, how much do you want to donate? You put they say, where do you want to go? Then you say, Eastern Security Network, or you want to donate for another thing. That is it. It's very simple. It's not complicated. So if you don't do it, you know that it's an act of wickedness. There's no way you can hide. You love Biafra, but you don't love the Eastern Security Network. It doesn't make any sense. So what I am begging you, please do this, and then let me put it in a song. www.ipobinUSA.org. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. If you want to make donation to ESN, you have to go to www.ipobinUSA.org. If you want to say thank you to Nnamdi Kanu, you have to go to www.ipobinUSA.org. If you want to make donation to Biafra, you have to go to www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. ipobinUSA.org/donate. Eastern security need to be fed. So, Mazi, thank you. God bless you. God bless you for everything you do, and God bless you, Nnamdi Kanu.
God bless you, sir. Welcome to the program anytime. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls. Let me go to a straight line. Caller, good morning. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mazi Iyke. May Elohim Adonai bless you.
Bless you too, sir.
Bless the whole principal officers of IPOP and bless our leader, Mazi Iyke, the savior of our time. Let me sing this song to our leader, Mazi Iyke. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another Savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another Savior. My name is Mazi Iyke. I hail from Abaje in Wangele local government, Biafra land. the son of the soil. Aṅụrụ m ara nne ndị Hausa, aṅụrụ m ara nne m.
Yes.
Nne m bụ onye Biafra, nna m bụrụ onye Biafra.
Wafọ.
Anụrụ m nwaanyị n'ugwu Hausa m ga-anọ na Yoruba. Nwunye m bụ onye Biafra, ụmụ m bụ ndị Biafra. My sons are Biafras, my wife are Biafras. May Chukwu Kabir bless our leader. Mazi Nnamdi Okukano. Mazi, you see, this thing they are running heter-skelter. He haven't said you, they haven't seen the hair. Let me tell them, these people call themselves Southeast governors or Southeast elects. You people will run. You people, Boko Haram is a child play. Boko Haram, at least, you people in Southeast coupled hands with Northerners, your masters, and labeled your father's land terrorist, and label your sons terrorist. Here, yes. Don't worry. You people are going to see the worst devil in life. It's coming. Mazi, do you know that they are making arrangements in Anambra now that they are going to do census? That census now goes like that. Every yard must register. Then they will bring a book, draft all the names of people that live in the yard and give the chairman. The chairman of the yard will give the landlord, and landlord will give to Anambra State useless government. Let me tell them, landlord in Anambra, again in Anambra, landlord in Anambra, government of Anambra State, I contribute to the agree role again. Queen idea, Manahana Nagatas, a queen idea, Bumini Boholo, Bosikasa and Aya, Haya Nagaga, queen idea, the government in now una na ma pale no ne ago census ke use unu de ka fo mu ko gona aka unu kunu ne dafa I lay the car for and the landlord. I also want to talk about everybody aware. Thunder will finish all of you. We are not afraid of you people. Doing meeting with the landlord, everybody will submit the names of their tenants and submit it to the chairman. Chairman will you do own football hello, football go and ask questions. Landlord, only in a moment and I just could DB Amarife. See I can debo IPOP a double. Obuno DB again a Zoku. Obuno pastor. Pastor, the this IPOP. These people are able since 1942 now. They are coming back. Yes. And they can't stop spiriting. Get about it. And I mean, so was so now, people within the very bad now. But let me tell you, people, nobody will stop. This is the kingdom of God on earth. Go and tell him that Biafra is kingdom of God and he can't stop it. You can't stop. He can't fight Ijele. More Ijele is coming. More Ijele is coming. It's better when you realize that mistakes will not. I don't know. Times are come. You know, Mazi again. They want to checkmate tracking IPOP by WhatsApp. Mazi, I want to suggest this as a suggestion. Yes. If any IPOP member tracked by Nigerian police, let early mass around at that area, Kobunaya, Kangwanibo. Open a track, any IPOP member, native tracking camera by police or DSS. Any mass empty no that side, a Bunai on a police station, a Bunai. Any mass never Bunai, hard rock crypt everywhere. I back out on my NTMO, Mamaso, I back out everything. Don't finish them, Mazi Iyke. Let's go, Kabir, bless you.
There, well, thank you so much. All right, I have another call coming in. Let me take this one. Caller on Signal, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on Signal, your line is open. All right, caller on Signal, I can hear you. Are you talking there or are you not talking? What is wrong with the signal this morning? All right, you got to call us back. I'm trying to get you online, but unfortunately I picked your call, but you're not sounding out anything. I don't know why. Okay, here you come again. Let me try you this time and see if it's going to work. Caller, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, good afternoon from here, Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the
I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Biafrans all over the world from here. My name is Pastor Jack. I'm calling from Lagos. As I Peter, do not mind the Zoo government. They do not jam anything. They jam their father.
Okay.
They can making noise. But we expand the relay station everywhere in Lagos. They are just reminding us that we have not covered everywhere. That's just what they are doing. They can't jam it. They can't jam it. Those of them in Ireland and Lakey, they should get ready. Very soon they will receive their own signal. Forget about the noise they are making. I just want to contribute a little bit both to the issue of the food blockage. I'm just laughing at the people. Are you blocking? Who are you blocking? Right from the immemorial, our people have been farming. Our people have food. I'm telling you the gospel truth. It's only those that do not know that will not understand that our people have food. Because they are used to when they go out there, anything they see on the road, they will just buy. Just buy their tomato, buy everything. You think, well, our people have food. Who tell you we don't have food? We have. They are the one complaining, crying that they are. In fact, the onion before that you buy it by 5,000. If you see it now, they are selling it for 200, 300. Because those things are wasted. Yeah. Yet we are here. Okay, all this why we have been using our cooking here. When you use this chicken and cook, we don't even use onion. For all this food. What do you need here? If you want to achieve too, either you go to tomato, you go each Now another thing I want to applaud that I'll be a furniture did when the Islamic IGP of police said the Igbo leaders should caution IPOB and the Eastern Security Network. Well, first of all, I want to inform him that we are the Igbo leaders. We are the Igbo leaders. There's no Igbo leader outside us. That's right. The reason why we are the Igbo leaders is because we are the one providing security, shelter, protecting our people. So we are the leaders. We are doing what is expected of the leaders. That is why I say we are the leaders. So if you are looking for any leader in Igbo land or any their entire Biafra land, it is their indigenous people. There is no other, or any other person. Now, I love what Obi of Furniture responded to them. And that is why I would say most of them, when you speak out, no matter what happens, we will stand for, we will defend you to the core. He said, IGP should not be talking about telling them to one Eastern Security Network and IPOB, where the Fulani herdsmen are parading with AK-47 without being checkmated. That is how a statesman should talk. That is how a traditional leader should talk. Speak out. Let them come. We will fight them on your behalf.
They will not come. They won't come. Trust me.
They will not.
Come to
it. They will not. Their tactics is they will just bully you.
Yeah.
When they bully you, if when they bully you, you just succumb. Hey, they just defeated you. But when they bully you, you stand on your ground. They will run away. Like today again, I heard land they burn one market again in Oyo State. I have not confirmed the news. So they have now faced the Yoruba. So they are afraid of the Biafran people because they know we are ready. It's only those Efulefu in Igbo land that don't know yet what is coming after them. Because after this very time, they will say if they had known, they would have supported Biafra so that we would have long left this Nigeria because Biafra will come. But the tactics, what they are going to face, some of them are not going to be alive to see the Biafra. That's just the truth. And there is nothing, if the Fulani people think, there is nothing. British cannot fight for you because when it starts, British will run away.
Yes. That
thing they know. Thank God. God has a reason why He placed every Biafran all over the world. When you are doing your own, our people will be doing their own. Yes, America will not help you. We will be improvising here. We are not importing anything. That is just the hot mark. We will be improvising here and be fighting you.
Yes.
You understand? So all this while we have just told you, leave our land, both your army and police. And as we have told you, As it is happening, you will see it with your eye. You killed IPOB many years, thousands of us. Amnesty International will record. You will say, go to UN and complain. We'll be complaining. Some of you will be laughing at us. We have come to that point where we want to show you that our resolve, that there is nothing. We have more than millions of Mazi Iyke. Nothing can stop the resolve of indigenous people to restore Biafra. It doesn't matter what you do, because we have vowed
even with our last breath, that will give it up to make sure we restore Biafra. So it doesn't matter. What are you going to give? There is nothing you can give us. So the earlier you think it right to say, please, let's just negotiate boundaries so that these people will go in peace. If you don't, Nigeria will be decimated in such a way that nobody will recognize that Nigeria has ever existed. And every indigenous people will go. It's better you just say, anybody that wants to go now should go. Let Biafra go. Because by the time we are done with the Fulani contraction, Nigeria will split into several fragments that you will never remember that it ever existed. So if you are there wishing you want to go and do 20-20-100, they will come, they will go and carry Jonathan, they want to pay with this one. After dealing with you people, you people don't understand what is coming. But the hallmark of everything is Biafra is coming.
Yes.
And most of you will see Biafra with your eye. Right. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter the resources you deploy. Hey, DSS, you acquire 3 billion Zoo Naira equipment to track us on WhatsApp. How many people will you track? In fact, you are even doing WhatsApp the service, the Makazugaba, because all of us we leave WhatsApp for you here.
That's right.
And you know, Africa is where you make your money.
Yes.
Africa is where you make your money. We also leave the Facebook for you. By the time we are done with our own app, we leave everything. If you go to this signal now we are using, or you go to Telegram, you see that the number of subscription people who are subscribing, they are surging in higher percentage because people are leaving your platform. So because you are conniving with the contraction on doing the indigenous people, killing people who are asking for their right, freedom, we will leave your platform. But in case you think because you went to Harvard University and God gave you wisdom to develop this app, a Jewish person, and you join the enemy to kill Jewish people, we will leave that your platform. You will lose billions, of course, you know, and we will invent our own platform that everybody will come. Then you will see a competition. But one thing is sure, yes. Biafra will come.
That's right. Well, thank you so much. All right. You know, coming to the point that he has just raised, very, very soon, because I'm giving you time now, you should all listen and register with Signal. Because very soon I'm going to stop taking calls on WhatsApp. Guaranteed. I'm going to do that. I know that very, very soon. I just want to give you time to make sure that you transfer. Yesterday, about 2 or 3 people that called in, they told me exactly what they have done. All you need to do is download the app. Send out a message on your app. If I receive that message, I am going to respond back, and that means you can now come into it. Now this call is coming on Signal. It's quite clear. Call on Signal. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke.
There we Welcome to the program.
Thank God Signal all that back. Because since yesterday I've been trying to get through it.
Oh, I know.
It has been giving a lot of problems. Because I heard you complaining about it.
Yes. It wasn't the signal. It was not the signal that was giving the problem with my phone. The signal.
Okay, sorry. Okay, phone, yes. It's okay. It was your phone that was giving the problem actually.
Yes. Go ahead. Sir.
Okay, sir. Sir. And then why am I chewing that Malaysia na off?
Welcome to the program.
The worship you played, our leaders passed this last worship you played. You know that thing was, you really touches everywhere. All over the world. The thing was amazing, I'm telling you. Yes. I can't stop listening to it.
I know.
Especially the trumpet.
Yes, sir.
That trumpet that is sound three times.
Yes.
That thing hit everywhere. That destroying of that thing I call Obidoku everybody. Even Malai Mohammed. No joke. Very soon. Iko had to go in short, but they didn't know that Iko had to go. Without wasting much of your time, Daddy, I just want to let these people know that, let Fulani know that in Biafra land, throughout in Biafra land, that we don't have any leader. We don't have any Igbo leader, so to say. We are the leaders of tomorrow. And we are rising up to take our destiny in our hands.
Yes.
Our destiny is not in our own palms. It's in our hands. Not all these affluent, not all these vagabonds, not all these monsters you call governors or NSND, all these fools you keep in that primary school you call House of Assembly or House of Senate. Those people now got that kindergarten you call Senate or House of Assembly. No, we don't have leaders. Those are there for their stupidity allowances and their stomach allowances, not for us. So we are the future tomorrow. We have taken our destiny into our hand, and that one is our last bus stop. There's no two ways about it. So the earlier they got this thing into their rotten score, the better for them.
Yes.
And they keep making mouth. They have jammed Radio Biafra everywhere. Radio Biafra be cuckoo. Trap can never hold a breeze. You see where trap hold breeze before? That is the Radio Biafra we are talking about. The more they talk, the more the thing will be circulating all over. If it's go around Lagos or everywhere. The same way, these people, this food stuff, they blockage, they banned. They carry some of the food from trailer. They go and dump it in one Sambisa forest. In that Sambisa forest where they offload that food, the next thing these people do, they come and start to announce. The soldiers come, they start to announce that they have captured Abubakar Shakau farm, where Abubakar Shakau used to cultivate food. Which they begin to celebrate. Now they shoot guns. They began to shoot guns in the air that they have captured Abubakar Shakau farm. Whereas this is the food they go and dump there. You see how these people lie. Their propaganda lies. This is the lie. They have used this lie to destroy minds of people everywhere. That is why most of the people they can't even reason, because these people. If Satan is learning from them.
They will. Thank you.
But the time is over, our people. It's over. We are now taking our destiny into our hand. Yes. I could bring my regard to my honor and blessing to our spring leader, Mazi Iyke, the servant of the Most High God, and our IPOB worldwide. We shall live to see Biafra in Yeshua name. We prayed. I can do it, sir.
Well, thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. The point is, I don't know what's our interest. Even if they captured Chakai's mother or his grandmother, everything concerns us. What concerns us is that Biafra is here to stay, and whatever they want to do with themselves, let them do it. Let them keep on fooling themselves. We are here to stay. Biafra is here to stay, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. We are still imploring you. I am still talking to you about support of our ESN. It's very, very important that we know that these people are there. They came out there to protect us. They came out there to help us save ourselves and sleep at night freely without interruption. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke.
I remember that day. Welcome to the program.
My name is Iyke. I'm calling from Maryland. Igbo, we Biafrans, we have enough to say thank you, God, for His awesomeness. There is one song I used to sing, the olden days song. Oke molulu nwere so ogoro mmiri aghara eko nga ọjado ọchụ nwa nọ n'ọmụga yufe.
Yes.
If we really know the meaning of that song, you see, the song summarizes everything and is very prophetic.
Yes.
Those days, they will march into Biafran land with might. Yeah, let's crush them. In fact, anywhere they see a flag of Biafra, IPOB, they will shoot and kill. Yes. You don't know. You are really teaching these people, men. It's better for you to be ruthless, better for you to be heartless. That's the only way you can survive in Nigeria. Why are they complaining? The time has come. That land is a land God has destined for his children. You see, the time has come. All of them. I am so proud for the first time for me to be proud of a traditional ruler in Biafra land.
Yes.
They all, the Igwe or
Obi of Furniture.
Obi of Furniture. I am so proud of him. Though it doesn't stop there, he should now stand out. He should stand out. He has men who will stand by him. Let other traditional rulers stand out. I like the response he gave to that stupid Fulani man.
Yes.
You just came one IPO. Okay, now they are coming in peace to one IPOB. Before they will come and they will not even meet anything. They will start shooting. And I like your people you left with AK-47 roaming around with their being checked. You can't talk about them. Then we should start from the problem first. That's the thing. Our leader, Mazi Iyke, has said that if he's on his page, if you feel that these headers are harmless, then withdraw them from our land. Why would they be roaming around with AK-47? What are their intentions? I thank God for that man.
Yes.
Any person, in fact, it's not even Biafrans celebrating Mazi Iyke these days. Nigerians are celebrating him.
Oh, yes.
Africans are celebrating him. The way we reason now, the way we pray has changed. Frankly speaking, please continue with your good work. I want to make an appeal as I always make.
Yes.
The last broadcast of our leader, he said something about we are now going to produce in quantum our food. We don't need Janjaweed food.
Yes.
The response from Nigeria, do you know? The northern elders condemn their attitude of blocking food blockade to the south. Now, they do all these things to try. Let us see their reaction.
Yes.
Please, my appeal is, if we have among the officials, IPOB officials who are handling the farming aspect of it and all this, one or two of the program, if they can at least talk to us through this platform, I'm not saying that they should add their step. The encouragement, there's a way you talk to people. They stand and they stay. Just encourage them the way our leader has been doing. There's no cause for alarm. We are making provisions for this. We are making provisions for that. We are doing that. Frankly speaking, Oga,
yes.
Those people, they have tried the military force. It didn't work. They have tried kidnapping. It didn't work.
Yes.
Now they are trying the last one, which
yes.
they used to deal with Biafrans before.
Yeah.
This is food starvation, and it is falling.
Yeah, it has fallen already. Not that it is falling.
It has fallen.
It's falling.
It's over for them.
Yes.
It's over. It's practically over for them. Now, all the traditional rulers rise up. Your children, forget about the way we talk. Your people love you guys if you people stand on the truth. We are ready to walk and defend everywhere. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All right, there were. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, +1 929-406-9953. Happy yesterday. My friend called me on the phone yesterday. Chukwu Imane Chukwu. I was very happy to hear from him, and at least he's fine. That's all I'm interested in. Because when people stop calling me, people who are very regular in the program, and they stop calling, I start getting worried, especially compared to our age. We old people, we get sick, we wake up, we get sick, we wake up, and God is in control anyway. I have a call coming in. Let me take this one on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes. Mazi Peter, can you hear me, sir?
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Okay. Mazi Peter, don't you go Kikabia Maderege?
There we go.
Biafra all over the world, don't you go Kikabia, and I keep it where I need. Then the kind of the Shika. Then what they have also open nugget and when I Canada who we are. On your net, you could know him 2 bars on the day medical. Then I took it out. So, Apoka, you know, when that was how we do it. Everyone, you know, how we do it. Then come and just, come on, just running another Alaka. My guys, Peter. I'm not going to appreciate it because the enemies are for me to know. But we will teach them. We will teach generation of. We will teach Fulani and lesson that we never forget in their life. That's the more Kashala. I will do what I don't know. I'm not going to be able to get up. I'm going to get a more on my. Mazi Peter,
There we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, +1 929-406-9953. This is Radio Biafra. Give us a call.
Oh, nana. Land of the right side. John Lavine. My originality. Land of the right side. Biafra. Land of the right side. Biafra. My home, my fatherland.
All right, caller, good morning. Caller on Signal. I don't know. Caller on WhatsApp on private line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Hi, Peters.
Talk of the devil. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. My name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I'm a native of Ishiago, Ebonyi State, Biafra land. I greet you once more, Mazi Peters.
There we go.
I greet my leader, our leader Mazi Iyke, for a time like this. Yes, I want to start from Obi of Onitsha. Ndị Igbo si na mgbe onye totere ụtụtụ ya. O teela anya Obi of Onitsha kwesịrị ikwu okwu na reply Satan of Sokoto and the Fulani government in Nigeria. For over 2 years, this man is supposed to talk. But I thank God today they have woke up. And I hope other people will follow suit. Because enough is enough for Fulanis in Nigeria. Everybody must understand that Fulani has tried so much to intimidate and take everything in Nigeria by themselves. If you go to Abuja, every federal apartment is headed by Fulanis. Power, finance, judicial, everything. And those foolish PDP, APC from the criminals, they are there for themselves. That is why none of them can open their mouth except Abaribe. None of them. Look at what is going on. And these people are just in Abuja collecting money. What they are talking is APC, PDP, 2023. How useless are these people? Suppose if our leader is not around by now, what is going to be the position of Nigeria or Igbo people in general? What is going to be their position? Thank God for our leader. Thank God for IPOB. Thank God for all the people who know the importance of freedom, who will reject Fulani and their corrupt money. What is money then? What is money? All these people dying from every day. Are they going to the grave with all this money? No. When they struggle, stealing, looting everything of the whole money that they're supposed to use and develop human being, they die and the money end up to the foreign bank and other places. And they die, go to the hell empty-handed. The Bible said, what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? All of you politicians in Nigeria, where are you going with money? You are going to hell, and the money will remain on earth. Shame on all of you. I want to use this opportunity to talk to Tinubu in Lagos. Tinubu, you want to be a fonja to Yoruba nation, to deceive them now. They have the opportunity to remove themselves from the evil enclave they call Nigeria. I wish the Yoruba would stand firm to defend themselves, because this is the only opportunity everybody has to remove themselves from the evil country they call Nigeria. Go on. You are alive now. Obasanjo, you are alive now. T.Y. Danjuma, you are alive now. Babangida, you are alive now. You have seen what is going on. I think if you have the best thing to do now, because all of you have stolen so much in Nigeria, and that is why you want to be in Nigeria. All this money all of you have stolen, you are going nowhere with the money. And your days are numbered. If you fail to do the next thing now by separating this evil British created in Nigeria, what I'm telling you is that you are going down to the grave any moment without nothing.
Thank you.
Without nothing. And that is going to be your portion. So the best thing we do now is to do the necessary thing. Let everybody go to his own way, so that there will be peace and there will be development in that area they call Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. But I'll take a very short break and I'll be right back with you. Stay tuned. Don't go away.
This is our freedom time. And we are going to call it our birthright. And now I can't stop us. The Friday comes anywhere we gonna sow the blessings of the Lord they follow us. Anywhere we gonna sow the blessings of the Lord they follow us. Who no go no. We never hear go here. Say that from come. We are the best. We are the best now. We are the body one. We are come to freedom time. Every day keep on praying to God. It's our freedom time. Now so we keep on moving forward. Oh yeah, I feel up with your man. I feel up with your man. Different people, your man. promised land. Never the promised land. Yeah. When I look up to the sky, I can see the sun is shining. It's shining all over Biafra. We are the best. I give thanks to God for the blessings of my soul. Let's go to our freedom time. Freedom time. Give our praise to God. Praise to God. It's our freedom time. It's our freedom.
Mazi, hello, hi Peters. Good afternoon.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, in Ghana. It's Chinemeremu. I hear from Nsukka province in Enugu, Biafra land. Mazi Iyke, I just want to contribute on the issue of this Fulani food blockage by Fulani Janjaweed. I just want to tell our people that we should try as much as possible to be investing in agriculture.
Yes.
So it is fine. Everything they have shown the world that what happened in 1967. They want to repeat it, but we can never forget about 5.something million Biafra people, especially innocent children that died of hunger. They want to repeat it, but how many countries can they feed? Is there any country in the world Nigeria is feeding or exporting food from the so-called north? So the most important thing we need now is let our people invest in agriculture now. Well, I can remember in 2017 when we had a scarcity of cassava food, gari, very expensive that time. Every private car, any jeep you see will carry cassava stick. Any jeep you see on the road will carry cassava stick, because that time people are selling cassava stick. I was in Nobi then. So and the following year, 2000, food everywhere. So they are not feeding us because I'm even advising our people that even if we can listen to one of our brother program in the morning, Hausa service. He mentioned the amount of money these people ask their fellow Fulani leaders in the zoo that they must give them for compensation for the NSAS protest for what they lost. Forgetting that lives of people were wasted in that protest. So the same thing to 100 billion naira given to them by their brothers. The same thing to all this game they are playing, saying that kidnapping, they carry money, go give them. In the bush, where security agents are there, cannot even arrest one single soul. So my advice is, wherever you are, invest in agriculture.
Yes.
Invest in agriculture in Biafra land, like in Israel and now. Invest in agriculture. All the budgets that goes in, all the budgets in the zoo, all the agricultural budget in the zoo goes to north. None of the agriculture budget in the zoo, no single amount come to south for agric, and they are there messing up. Let them go and see a Berkeley rice, very special. So let us modernize our own. Come home and let us remember and invest in agri.
Thank you very much.
We are capable. We are capable.
Yes.
We are there. Shalom. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. That's a great one. That's a good advice. Honestly, I was thinking about that exactly the way you're talking about it. We should all invest in agriculture. We should go back to the farm, go back to our foods, because these people, the point is that not because we think that they're going to do anything. We have more fertile land. I don't understand how somebody who lives in the desert can become the one that will feed people that live in the tropical region like we are. So there's nothing they can do. It's just all gara. What the Fulanis can do is, they're trying everything in the book now. The point that the trumpet has blown and most of you will not even survive it. So whether you like it or you don't like it, it has nothing to do with us. Caller, good morning. Caller on Signal. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, sir. My Peters. Thank you, sir. How are you, sir?
There, well, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's Mazi Iyke speaking to you from South Africa, sir. Mazi, 3 billion to track WhatsApp. Now we switch to Signal. There will be another 3 billion, Yeah. Then we will go to other network. Our leader promised us that something is coming up. So the 3 billion will end up in trillions. So they should keep on spending the money. This is a country who have RDP, as they call it. That's a refugee camp in their country. This is a country where a woman for the past 3 years wearing one cloth, just one single cloth in the RDP house since 2017. But the country the person comes from, supposedly a citizen of that country, the government is using 3 billion to purchase equipment just to track people making call. And the network providers are not saying anything because all of them have compromised. Why are you censoring everybody? What is going on? And if you ask them now, they will say, no, it's because of bandits. That cryptocurrency, they use terrorism. And the SARS, they say this is terrorism, everything terrorism. But every day gone and shooting left, front, and back. So why are you now, this country called Nigeria, are so daft? You God bless you with somebody who came up. How many was Jesus? Is it not one that saved the whole world? There is anointing over his head. But the tiny 200 million people, God have sent somebody like Mazi Iyke to wake you all up. You can see things are very wrong. With all due respect, I'm not comparing Mazi with Jesus. But God is saying in the Bible, he said, if you cannot worship me, I will command a stone to be worshiping me. That's what the Bible says. That means God have no hand. We are the hand. He have no mouth to speak. We are the one he's using. So any messenger, God will have to use somebody, even in the time of old, through the Bible. All the messengers are human beings. Go and tell the king that the Lord said so. Go and tell this nation, the God. Who is he using? A human being. Now, that God, Elohim, have sent Mazi Iyke. You use gun, went to his house. You use anything you can lay a hand on, went to his house, smoke him out of the nation. Now you come back and say, come back to the country. If Abaribe talk, you know where you are. Produce him. Produce him as what? As a criminal as what? Produce Shakau. Then we produce Namdi for you. That's why I'm saying this. This country called Nigeria, they say they got president. A helicopter fall down from sky, kill military. Normal circumstances, you say this is the commander-in-chief of armed forces. The same armed forces will turn to ashes. President did not visit the site. Can that happen in America where you are, sir?
Of course not. There's no president.
Here I am.
How can you visit?
Ramaphosa dare not. Even if he's ordinary man or war, that the national carrier collapse, before even the door settle, the president will be there. He will give salute to that particular body. Talkless of the day they buried him. These are the countries who are sending army in the east. And all the idiots will gather the commander-in-chief, Muhammadu Buhari. They will shout, where is that your president? When the helicopter crash, a whole national carrier. These are people going for mission, for the nation mission, and they crush about 6-7 of them. and the commander-in-chief did not utter a single word. And the idiotic army in the south are still going to represent that particular animal, commanding and obeying.
Terrible.
Obi of Onisha, I appreciate you. Obu no mundu when abroad. Obu no mano makuno na abroad. Obu no nchonchega. I'm not talking to you, Obi. But ofrundi guanine. Obu no mu makunu we pura. Popos ngono na nandida. Andro nandano wo ha pura na jana. Man obu no mandu no when abroad. Obu no nchonchega na you na Abuja. Uno declare aside no nya list they go na akunu one by one. I acquire you kunu kuezogo. Can that man I mean the business?
Absolutely.
So forget the na you.
Yes.
Just why go no na nara. Why that benefit out in Abuja? I don't know how from Enugu to Ebonyi, all the states in the old eastern region.
Yes.
Why you don't know how to dash a new nega? Just forget it. I want bank it here. Morocco to foreign Catan Europe. Happy again and them. Kediana Kodiha. Obi aye Kennedy. We don't go English, sir. Because Obudune Kubota Okwa carried nada no.
Yes, right.
Obu ne kubota o kwa carried nada no obi of furniture okumu de nana unu jisika kwe ota kanda amari because somebody cannot come out and say that the bandits have right to carry AK-47. This the people that is preparing and also in the south, in the east. Should I start naming the one after the other? And he's giving you condition to warn your brothers. Bible said that Roburu na nefu konye ne chenche but na Jove chokube obodo. Jove no wa kwa bia o take 47 no. Okwa ESN but Jove na refer to.
That's right.
Obi of Onitsha, go maka go okwu gwa ndi igwe ni okwu. Obu no bu nchunche ga na Abuja bi ihe na ewehi be na ebuhi ishi na even happy ha wam no na Harvard, wam no na Toronto, wam na ebe nka ko ga akwụkwọ happy ha nya list of ihe anine. Ko obu ka iso na America because end of the day and I don't see reason why you should be a slave to an animal. There is a picture our leader shared in the Facebook. He showed the Hausas, showed the Igbos and the Yorubas. There's nothing like a record of Funanis. And our leader said, we are only bow with our chi. Why is the deal going on bow with Abuja? Abuja was created, if I'm not mistaken, 1990. Yeah. Mamkano primary school. Banonua can worship here created just the same way you are older than your state you are in now. But before you know it, Abuja. Animal June, if you know that this man that is in House Rock is your president, why is it that his own national carrier get down, burn to ashes without a single word? Can anybody that is called, let me go to the Easterners, anybody in the East have ever recollected one day that the Buhari have visited any site of tragedy happening in entire Nigeria?
Oh, wow.
Which kind of a president is that? Entire Nigeria, the ordinary citizen, one person die. The president must be there. In the next speech, he must mention his name. He will even send delegates there to go and console. That is the person. The judge said that he doesn't want to seek another election, meaning nobody else cares. But that is not how they lead. If you want your party to be successful, because end of the day, you are doing whatever you are doing to leave a legacy to your party, because you contested on that party, you're not an independent person. So, anybody that are telling me that this man you are calling Buhari, this person you are saying that is our commander-in-chief, if he's really commanding, how come army are dying every day? No single visit. How come the citizen? Look at the IDP hut all over Nigeria. Where is Buhari going to visit those places? Which kind of president is this? Not forget the live broadcast now. You can say it's the shine of camera. Is this shine of flying aircraft that is full everywhere to travel to see and give order? You just mourn. You just send message. I mourn with this one. I give order. You give order. Sitting in Abuja giving order.
That's right. Thank you, man.
Obiya Foundation. God bless you, sir.
God bless you. Chukwu goziela anyị obi anyị because this is ọbụna esi otu eme esi so ọya na-ese okwu nsogbu agha dị. Say it out, don't worry if you man. Ọbụra ikwu ya pencil ga-efuo. You are the obi. You have a lot of people behind you. Talk about your president. Unenwero president. Ana akpọ President Buhari. It turns my stomach. Because that man is dead and gone. Iman anwugo since. Let Nigerians stop fooling themselves. Whether you want to, I know that some of you would think he's alive, behind your consciousness, if behind that inner self is telling you, my brother, I don't think this man is there. You know he is not there. He's dead. But you know something? Try to defend the lie and say how difficult, how easy it is. They have been trying all they can to defend, to prove to us that Buhari is alive. He is not alive. More tragedies are coming. Don't worry. Until the day the roof of Aso Rock will open up and then you discover that there's no Buhari inside. Maybe that's when some of you will open up. Yesterday I saw something that Atiku Abubakar said, if you re-elect Buhari, the killings will continue. Which Buhari? Stop fooling yourself, idiot. Atiku Abubakar, go and sit down. Go and sit down. Only now I got hear them. All you're thinking about is how to become president. Yeah, anyway, you'll be president. I don't know, maybe it's president of Daura. But as far as we are concerned, Biafrans, we are gone. We are gone and gone for good. I have a call. I have to take this call before I call it today. Let's take this one on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Very brief.
Mazi, good morning.
There you go.
Yeah, my name is Stefani. I'm calling from Eastern Texas. Stefani, Mazi, may you cook camera. You may bless us. May His name be glorified. For this morning, we have wake up this morning to thank Him for what He has done for us, and we are thanking Him for what He will do for us in future, and lead us to the land of promise.
Yes.
In the name of Chukwukikabia.
Ise.
Mazi, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Not only my brothers are happy about Obi of Onitsha. I saw this message yesterday on the news. What he answered, the answer he gave to this Orodo, call himself IGP. You know, he came to Biafra land to intimidation. He came with intimidation.
Yep.
But Obi of Onitsha gave him what he need. The answer he want. That's what the Obi of Onitsha gave him. That's what he need. I could remember that time when this British somebody, I don't know his name, can't remember his name. He came, and the man came. The Sultan of Sokoto was sitting in the front. The Oni of Ife was in the middle. They put Obi of Onitsha at the end as a slave. That time. And I think our leader commented about it. Now, Obi of Onitsha has waked up. We are telling him to be steadfast. You know, stand on what he said. Stand where he stands. You know, our leader is said, be consistent on what you are doing. Let him be consistent. And you see, all these Alamajiri will run away from him. And another thing I want to say is about this, all these Fulanis, you know, blocking the food. You know, onye na-achọ ebe ọ na-eje ka a sị na enyi nwaanyị na-akwa ọsọ ka o ji wapụ okwu akpara nwa awa lips ka e nyere ya, you know. So we thank them for blocking those foods, not to bring those poison into our land. I call it poison. They are bringing poison into our land, and they block it by themselves. We heard them for that. And another thing I saw yesterday on the news is about Arewa Consultative Forum. They are saying that blocking of food by Audobe said it. Blocking of food to the south is not good. That they should. I say okay. Whether it's good or not, though, that is your own cup of tea. Eat your food. Let us be starved. Starve us. We need it. We want it. Mazi, what I'm telling our people, everybody, like our brothers have said, everybody should go back to farm. Go back to farm. Let us farm. You know, produce what we eat in our land.
Yes, sir.
Mazi, thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We'll still have a call on. Let's see. Caller on WhatsApp. Let's take this one. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Master Peter, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for having me. I know your time is running up.
Yes.
Mazi, what I want to say is this. Please, you mentioned about Signal. Please, can you explain how to download Signal? Because many of us don't know how to download it, please.
Okay, it's very simple. Go to Google, just say Signal. It will come in, and just take the app. Signal just to the it's free. The download is free. You're not paying anything for it. Then when it comes in, send a message on your Signal. You can send it possibly to me, and I will bring you in. I will respond to it. As soon as I respond to it, then you are into Signal. Or you can send it to anybody on Signal, not just me. You can send it to anybody on Signal that you know. Just send, I am on Signal. Can you bring me in? And the person says yes, and that's it. And you are in. All right?
Okay, am I going to get maybe a code from Signal before I will know that it's activated?
I don't think so. But just try but no, you won't get any signal. What I know, because I know that there is an ID. If they're going to send you a code, maybe I can't remember how I did, but I know I did it a long time ago. As soon as our leader announced it, I went straight to it. And right now it's full. There's so many people coming into it every single day. So just download it first, and then see. It's like downloading WhatsApp. You must know how to do WhatsApp. It's probably the same thing. Just download this, install it on your phone, and then you take it from there. All right?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for making me to understand that. I will try it. But anyway, Mazi, before I drop, let me just salute to Bio Furniture. I respect to Bio Furniture. Busa to you, sir. Busa to you. You have done it so proud. You have showed that you are really a Bio Furniture. As you continue doing this, may your cup never run off. May your cup continue running full. We support you. Stand strong. Continue to do what you are doing. We are behind you. Nothing is shaking. And wait for them, nothing is shaking Obia Furniture. If Biafra be with you and God be with you, who will be against you? Obia Furniture, continue. We are moving forward. Mazi, thank you for having me. Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you so much. All right, let me take another. This one that's been struggling to come in. Let me just give me a chance. Caller on straight line. Please make it very brief. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you so much, Mazi Iyke. Good afternoon to you, sir.
There we go.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, fellow Biafrans. The blessing.
What's going on with your line? The line just went off on its own. This is a line that I've been on and trying to talk, and now he's trying to talk and the phone goes boom. I didn't do anything to it. I don't know why it happened, but however, if I'm not able to come in today, tomorrow is another day. We are going to go off at this time. It's almost time to go. Okay, let me see. There is another call that is just coming in. Let me take this for 2 minutes. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Just 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, Mazi, good afternoon, Mazi. Good afternoon.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, my name is Paul, calling from Libreville, Gabon.
There we go.
Good afternoon. I'm very, very happy for the job you are doing for us. We Biafrans. This afternoon, I'm sending my greeting to our leader, Mazi Iyke, the hero of our time. Hello?
Go ahead, sir. Make it very brief. We don't have any more time left. Just say what you want to say. I'm listening. The world is listening.
Yes, Mazi, my name is Paul, calling from Libreville, Gabon. Mazi, I'm calling from the country who give us food when we are in need of it, and God will bless them the more, and bless the Biafran nation, and bless our leader, Mazi Iyke, protect him for us. Those who call themselves elders, this is the time they must stand up and say the truth and do the needful, as Obionisha said. So that is why when you do a good thing, ndị Igbo na-asị ihu arụ kpọọ ya arụ, ihu ọma kpọkwa ya ihe ọma. So when the Obionisha see evil and they call it evil, and the good thing will follow him. So that's what we can say with him. And those who following this man called himself Wazirike must be ashamed themselves. That man supposed to be. It was a way I'm the follow again. But don't follow again. Spiritually, the spirit of the Biafrans who died and continue died now must to freeze that man because he's an evil man.
Thank you.
So Mazi, I don't have much to say. Thank you for the job you are doing for us. Let's go come and bless Biafra nation because Biafra is here.
All right, thank you very much. Let's say we have no more time left. We have to go. Unfortunately, there's a call that keeps coming and going, I wanted to give this guy a chance to speak, but okay, let me just allow it. If he drops again, that's it. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name. Make it very, very brief.
Thank you so much, Mazi. Thank you. Thank you. I greet you, my people. My name is Suga, and I'm calling from Enugu province. Mazi, you see, I want to talk briefly. It's this issue of the food blockage by Fulanis is very, we say, welcome development. We welcome that. But the amazing part of it, you couldn't believe this. They are the ones suffering it here in our land, to be honest. Mm-hmm. They are the ones. If you are listening to me, you are doubting what I'm saying, visit all their centers. Go here. That is the simple truth. Because they claim that they are in our land, they are eating their food. And they think that when they bring their food and consume it, that they are feeding us. They don't even know that we have farms. We farm in our. That is the reason why we are against their cow, killing what we have or destroying what we have in our farm. We have our own farm. We've planted so many things. So as they are blocking this food not to come, we welcome that. They will be the one to regret it seriously. This is the simple truth. Both their cow, everything. We have fowls. We have even the people here. I am encouraging our people. Go to market, buy fish, buy fowls. There are a lot of them inside market. It doesn't help you. They are selling these things very costly. Why this one that I'm just mentioning here, you can get in a cheap rate. So why all of you are killing yourself here? Which are that nama? Thank God, the nama is nowhere to be found now. That is it. And that is how it's. Everybody should mind.
Do a lot of things with this.
And when it comes to Mazi Iyke, as so many people said, that man is a fulifu. And you see, Mazi, some people need to listen to what our leader said. He said, when our leader said that any day, he said, any day I say that Manana, something is wrong.
Yeah.
Some people are confused. They say they don't know the kind of Biafra Mazi Iyke is doing. Mazi Iyke is the master of anybody that is doing Biafra. Yes, I called him a Nigerian Biafra. Nigerian Biafra can never give you Biafran freedom. He will continue to mingle with Nigerians and do business with them. That is the reason why our leaders made that statement. It's very, very wrong.
Yeah.
And you should push him behind and take over. Mazi, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Allah. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2, with lines are all closed. And don't forget to support our ESN. Our ESN is the main thing, the main thing that is happening now. And we have to make our contribution whatever way you can. Make a donation. Make your money. Put in your money. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. You go in there, throw in your money, adopt one of them. Radio Biafra USA. We're going off the air this time because we're bringing in Mazi Iyke is coming on. USA 1 coming in to play with you. We're talking to Mazi Iyke. All of you now, we are here. We are here to dismantle each and every one of you. There is nothing anybody can do. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are going off the air this time. I'm so glad to be with you today, and God's willing.